Who you think you're talking to? I spent time alone long before I met you. These days looking like a dream since I've been on the road. Seeing shit I've never seen before and still there's no place like home.
Now I think I might actually start filming in front of a damn white wall because it's just so clean. It just looks so pretty.
Bonjour mon petite, it is I, the Fabulous Trace, back with a new video. Today's video is another makeup video, a new makeup video on this peachy pink, really soft, really pretty look. And it's kind of a cut crease, kind of a smoky eye, but kind of not. It's a whole mash up patings them in the face. But if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the other side. So I'm going to start by priming my face with the Pore-Fessional from Benefit Cosmetics, and this is usually my go-to primer, but lately I've been feeling the poreless primer from E.L.F. It seems to agree with my oily ass skin a little bit better, maybe a lot bit better, I don't know. What about you, mon petites? Do you guys have oily skin? What primers do you use? What are your favorites? Let me know. So next I'm going to go in with this color corrector stick from E.L.F. It's in the color, I don't know what color that is, but it's going to be down in the description box what color I'm using. So make sure you check the description box if there is something in the video that may not have been answered for you, because it's most likely down there. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of this out with my fingers. Sometimes I go in and follow up with a brush, a sponge, but I'm just going to blend this all out with my fingers today.
Who you think you're talking to? I've been working way too hard.
So I've already primed and set my eyelids with, what did I use? I used the Cool Tan from the LA Girl Pro Concealer, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, and where is this brush from? See, I don't know what I'm using, y'all. I just be picking up brushes and stuff and using them. Anyway, I'm taking this brush, and this color is from the Morphe palette, and I will link the palette below. It is the first one in the 4th row. I'm using that brown to, it's like a tannish brown, to start my transition color, if you want to call it that. And I'm just going in with windshield wiper motions and just beginning to, I put it right in my crease. Using that same brush, I'm going to go in with this rusty brown. It's the one on the bottom row, the second one on the bottom row of the Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going to start defining my outer V, and I'm going to drag that into my crease a little bit to just start actually defining the crease color. Now I'm going to take this fluffy brush by Royal & Langnickel, and I'm going to blend that all together. Trying to put some love in my hands right now. I ain't making some bitches out just to really know. Trying to box me in and out of me, stereo. Next, I'm taking this flat shader brush and this really pretty light pink. It's like a goldish pink. It's the 3rd one on the 3rd row of that Morphe palette, and I'm just gonna pack that on my mobile lid. I've been on it since I was fierce on the beat. Bet you never meant to go so focused about my business. Got no time for all the flirty bullshit. I ain't with it. To intensify the pink and just make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to take some Glitz Fix from Colored Raine and put that on my mobile lid, and then we're going to go back in with another pink from that Morphe palette, and it's the 5th one on the 2nd row, and we're just going to pack that on top of the first like light tannish pink that we used to just make the pink just pop a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush that I used with the reddish brown. I'm not picking up any more product, but now I'm going to use this blush brush to blend everything together. I spent time alone long before I met you. These days looking like a dream since I've been... Next, I'm going to go in with another Royal & Langnickel brush, and this is just a dense, it's a short, dense, I don't even know what kind of brush this is called. What the hell kind of brush is this? Whatever. But we're going to go in with this really dark chocolate brown. It's the very last one on the Nubian palette, and we're going to throw that up in the crease and the outer V as well to deepen it a little more and give the look a lot more depth and really start to smoke it out. Then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush from Royal & Langnickel, and I'm going to blend all of that together and make it look nice and seamless. And to highlight my brow bone, I'm taking the last champagne gold color on the first row of the Morphe palette, and I'm going to use that with a flat shader brush and handle my handle on that one. Now I'm going to jump in there with this tan. It's the second one on the first row of the Juvia's Place Nubian palette, and I'm just going to take that fluffy brush and kind of blend the transition color and start to go up towards my brow bone to just, again, blend everything together and keep it all nice and seamless. Now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, and I'm going to conceal all the areas of my face that I want to stand out. That's kind of oxymoronic to say, yeah? Anyway, you guys know what I'm doing. And I'm going to highlight under my eyes, some places on my nose, my forehead, my chin, Cupid's bow, upper lip, all that jazz, all that good stuff like I normally do. And we're going to take the fingers and blend it out first. Now I'm going to follow up with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I think that's a Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I don't remember. But I'm going to take this little orange spongety sponge and I'm going to blend everything else out to keep it all seamless and stuff. Pardon that rude ass horn. So now that our highlight is all nice and blended out, I'm going to go in with the third concealer in this E.L.F. concealer palette. I'll link that below as well because I don't remember the name of it. And I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheeks, the somewhere around my chin, the outsides of my chin, the outer parts of my nose, a little bit of a bridge, you know, whatever, and then my little button part as well. And then I'm going to blend all that out with my fingers. And then I'm going to take this E.L.F. stippling brush and blend that out as well. Then I'm going to take my favorite brush in the world, this Real Techniques. What is this brush called? I don't even know what this brush is called. Again, I will link that below. And I like to blend and buff everything together. And it just gives me this really flawless airbrushed look. And it is so fantastico. And I love it, love it, love it for life. Now I'm going to go in with the same beauty blender type sponge thingy thing and set all of my highlight with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I am not baking, I am just setting everything into my face, just really pressing it into my skin and making sure that it is all good. I'm going to follow that with my Real Techniques brush again and buff and blend everything out. Look, just look how flawless it is, just how smooth and seamless it is. I love this brush so much. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my foundation and this big giant fluffy brush, and this is another Royal & Langnickel brush, and I'm taking this CoverGirl True Match powder foundation in the color C8 Cool, and I'm going to apply my powder foundation all over my face. Yes, I am using a powder foundation today because that's what I normally use on any given day. I normally just use powder. So now I'm going in with the darkest color in the contour kit from Black Radiance. Well, it's actually the contour color. And I'm going to set all the places that I contoured. For my cheeks and my forehead, I'm going to use this angled brush from Crown Brush. And then for my nose area, we're just going to let the dingy dirt bike pass. Anyway, for my nose area, I used a thin angled brush in my little BH Cosmetics brushes. And then of course I'm going to buff that out with my Real Techniques brush again. Next I'm using this giant angled face brush that I got from some brush kit on Amazon, and I'm going to do my little blush thing on my cheeks, and I'm using this coral color from the BH Cosmetics blush palette. And I know I look crazy when I put on my blush. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I make that face, but I just do. So now for my highlight, I'm going in with my favorite trio, and first I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer in number 4. Then I'm going to go on top of that with my favorite highlighter. It is the Wet n Wild Illuminated palette in Champagne Pink, and I'm using the last gold one in there. And then on top of that, I'm going to put this extra fleeky, extra bright, super duper highlight, and it's actually an eyeshadow from Colored Raine called Glitz and Glam. And I clef for Lord, this light is washing it out, because in person, honey, this joint is peppin'. Now I'm gonna line my waterline with Chestnut NYX, what is this? NYX lip pencil in Chestnut, because I want to keep a nice neutral, like, you know, a soft look. We going for a soft look here. Then I'm gonna take this, it's actually a lip brush from Royal and Langnickel, and I'm going to do my bottom lash line with this reddish brown in the last row of the Juvia's Place Nubian palette. Using that same lip brush, I'm going to go in and do my inner quarter detailing with the gold from the Juvia's Place Nubian palette as well. It's the very first one. Then I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes, my upper lash line, with my favorite liner. At first I started using the MAC Black Track Fluid line, but I couldn't find the brush that I normally use with it, and the art brush that I was using just wasn't working. So anyway, I went in with my favorite liner, the NYC liquid liner, and then I did my mascara on my lower lash line with the Maybelline Great Lash Blackest Black.
These days looking like a dream since I've been on the road. Seeing shit I've never seen before, and still there's no place like home. Spending all my days on the west side.
And finally for lashes, I applied these Kiss Mink lashes in Midnight, and they are fabulous, honey. To line my lips, I'm using that same NYX pencil that I used on my waterline, and it is not called Chestnut, it is called Natural. So I'm using Natural to line my lip. No, not Natural, it is called Earth Tone. Earth Tone, Earth Tone, Earth Tone. Don't listen to me, y'all. Look in the description box. I promise that won't lead you astray, but I probably will. Anywho, I'm going to now go in with this NARS lip stain pencil, and I don't know what color it is. It says Ryugikin. I don't know. I don't even know if that's the name of it, but we're just gonna use that. We're just gonna use that for now, and then hopefully that's the right thing. For lipstick, I'm using Colored Raine's Socialite, and then I top that off with the NYX Glam Gloss in Aqualux, and pow! We is done, girl. We is done. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of another tutorial with Trees. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Any other makeup looks that you want to see. Any other types of videos that you want to see. You know I love hearing your suggestions and hearing what you guys think and what you guys want to see. Because I love doing this for you. Yes, girl. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter. Not Twitter. Why I keep saying Twitter? I don't have Twitter anymore. Instagram and Facebook. They're all below in the description box, as well as all of the products that I used in this video are down in the description box as well. And I think that's it. That's all I have to say. So as always, I love you, love you, love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah! Bye. 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 All right. We're going to do this. We going to do this. Take a sip of my wine. Because I don't get ready and go out without drinking. That made me sound like a total fucking alky.
Since you hung around this long, please feel free to have a look at one of these fabulous videos above. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, which you should have by now, then go ahead and click that little circle with my face in it. Go ahead, you know you want to.